Hey guys, welcome back to Vince-Vell Custom. Today I'm sharing with you a Miss America kit that I finished up for someone. Now this was actually more of a repair than just a paint up. The client who got this actually had the legs snapped off around the knees, and both arms were actually snapped off, and the two earpieces were broken, and it was kind of a mangled mess, I guess, from shipping. So I was asked to kind of repair it and to repaint it. So after some talk and stuff, we came up with some new ideas, and this is the finished project. So basically, the base is different from what it originally came with. She was actually attached to a base, and pretty much took that base off and created a new one. And she came with a flag, but the flag was smaller, and it was like a plastic flag that you had to kind of glue onto the piece, and it was like flowing its own way. So my friend Warren, who's a Kinetic Cap on YouTube, who does a lot of metal work, he actually had a bunch of these flags. So I asked the client, I said, what if we put a real flag on? So even though the flag is bigger, it kind of works out pretty cool for her. So what I had to do is I had to get a stick, take the flag off from the other stick, because that stick wouldn't fit into her hand. And then I put this flag onto that one. I made a new metal ball, wooden ball up for top, and I painted that up and everything, and pretty much put her back together. Now there was an extra thing I did for her, so we'll kind of get in close and show you what I did. I wanted to give her a nice sexy look too, and we went with the Captain America Bucky style paint up, because originally she was all blue up in here, and then she was like a metallic blue down here at the legs. So what we decided was to go flat black around and paint her up this way with a nice metallic blue up top. So that came out pretty cool, and we wanted to give her a nice cool look, nice bright blue eyes. And this earpiece was original. This one I had to kind of resculpt from scratch to kind of repair it because I didn't have it. So pretty much got the earpieces up with a nice metallic look on her. And went with the shield, metallic paints, and tried to gloss it up as much as possible. Now the little extra thing I did for her is when this was put together, the shield was actually glued on into the straps. So what I did was I went the little extra mile and I magnetized the shield. So the magnets, there's 3 magnets in here, as you can see from those pinholes, that give you a guide. And then there's a magnet there, and a magnet in the center. So this way, it's easier for transportation, it's easier to break her down, and it just works out better in the long run than just gluing it on. Because just gluing it on just doesn't help. Plus it's also easier to paint up this way, so this way you can put her in and make sure I get the right line up, and it magnetizes right on like that. So it makes life easier. It wasn't really that difficult to add the magnets. It's just I was lucky enough that there was enough resin within here, and here that I can drill in but not go through the shield, and add one of these little tiny small magnets. And I had to add 3 because you just can't add 1 or 2, because you gotta really get that look going. Now she has a new base. Wanted to go with something a little bit different. Basically drilled a little hole here, so this way the piece of wood sticks into the base so it doesn't slide all over. And I did design her where she comes in and out of the base. So this comes out, and as you can see, she's pegged now in and out of the base. I won't pull her out all the way, only because she's holding the flag. But this way, I like to think of the breaking her down type look, making sure, you know, if you ever have to pack her up, move her, you want to display her differently. I like to make sure the kits are always able to break down easy. So, yep, flag is pretty big, but pretty cool. Let's get her back into the base like that. There we go. And that is the Miss America kit. Basically, I tried to give the gloves and the boots kind of like a leathery red. I didn't want to go just straight up red, and I didn't want to hit it with black. I went with some browns in there. The black on her is just straight flat black and then flattened down. Give it like kind of like a spandex type look. But the blue is definitely bright metallic. So hopefully you guys like the way she came out. Hopefully now she's actually really secured, because it was a lot of repairs. I mean, I think the way the kit was designed was it was cut off at the legs, or it just snapped evenly at the legs. I don't really remember, but I actually pinned both legs in, sanded it all down, pinned both arms in, and just got her going. So it worked out pretty good. Nice little booty shot there for you guys. And there you go. That is the Miss America kit that has been repaired and painted up new. So hopefully you guys like her, and thanks for watching.